Well, then I would have conversations with my children's mother. Do you believe in God? She'd say, no, I don't believe in the sky fairy, And I was like, yeah, you know what I think God is? I think God is like something the government makes up to make people scared into not breaking the law. Like, even though, yes, you can get away with this perfect crime, but you don't really get away with it because the all-knowing God sees and knows. And I thought that it was a mind control concept, sort of. And with all the new scientific research coming out and the evolution process and all this, I started researching that. And when you start listening and researching into people who have beliefs that there is no God and that's all you hear, your head gets filled with that belief. And that's basically where I was. One day, I just started thinking, God, are you real? Why would you not show yourself to me if you're real? And I'd say, God, you know what? You know why I don't believe you're real? I'm going to tell you why. Because I see evil people who don't care about anybody. And they have billions of dollars. Money they can never touch, never spend. They just watch it stockpile. There's kids not eating tonight. Where are you? How do I believe in you? You're the all-knowing, all-loving, and all-caring. Well, this is what I see. Evil people who are prospering, and I see young, innocent children who are going to bed hungry. Some will die of starvation. And I'm wondering where you are. If you are real, and please show yourself to me. I want to know. And this is the other thing, God. If you're real, who is the real God? Because am I lucky to be born in the place where people say Jesus is God? Because if I was born elsewhere, I would believe in Allah. If I was a Jew, I wouldn't believe that my Savior has come yet. I could believe in Buddha, Dagon. I could believe in so many of these gods depending on where I was born, what culture I was brought up in. So are you telling me that by where you're born decides if you serve the right God or not? So not only, God, do I want to know if you're real, I want to know who the real God is. And here I am, I'm telling you that if you're real, I want to know. And, I need something more than words, because if someone tries to talk to me about it, it's just words to me. That's just them trying to push their beliefs onto me. Just if I want somebody to believe something I believe, I would try to persuade them that I need something more than words, God. I do. I did this every day, all day, for 30 days, for 8 hours a day. God, if you're real, show yourself to me. God, if you're real, show yourself to me. Give me something, God. I need to know something. I'm calling out right now. If you're real, please do something to let me know you're here, because the way I'm living, I need a God. I need some divine help. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up because I have to go to the bathroom. And I was laying down in a position flat on my back, sort of like this. Except when I woke up, I couldn't move anything. I had no control of my body. I'm trying to scream help, but I can't talk. I could only move my eyeballs. And I've never felt so much fear. And I'm like, this is the strangest experience that has ever happened to me in my life. What happened? So I instantly start researching it, and it's called sleep paralysis. And in ancient time, it's called the demon that stands on one's chest. Demons will attack when someone either does intense research of aliens or plays with the Ouija board, or if they make an advancement towards the kingdom of heaven. Well, I accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior, so I would say I made an advancement towards the kingdom of heaven. But I said, I don't want to accept ancient times. I'm in modern Western culture. what does modern science have to say about what happened to me? And through my research, what science comes up with is your body is sleeping, but your consciousness is awake. So I'm like, so science is telling me they're separate. It's early in the morning, the sun's just coming up, and I'm looking at how pretty the different colors in the sky is, and it's like everything in the world looks different to me this day. It's like I was living life in 3D, except I didn't have the glasses. In this day, I had the 3D glasses. I can see intelligence in every cloud, and I just start clapping. I'm like, God, this is beautiful. Everything, thank you so much. Well, as I pass this field, I look to the right. Out of nowhere, they formed themselves, 2 of them right next to each other, tornadoes, about 12 feet tall, and just spinning right next to each other. They formed out of nothing, 2 tornado clouds, spun up, and then dissipated. And I'm like, yes, God is real. I'm cheering. I can't tell you the excitement. I'm like, God is real, and he's revealing himself to me. I look into this day, I'm trying to work. I look into a tree, and the leaves form the face of Jesus Christ. It's just like everywhere I went, everything I did, all I saw was God, God, God. And I'm like, did I lose my mind? Am I going crazy? I mean, what is happening to me? I want to know what's happening with me. I don't understand what's going on. I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but this is what happens. My brother bought me a Bible for becoming a Christian. It was a present from him to me. So I opened the Bible in my room. The pages turn themselves. I'm not making this up. I'll polygraph test this. And go down guide. And it says, if you look for me for like hidden treasure, if you seek me for gold, I don't remember the word for word, but if you really, really look for me, and you will find me, and I will reveal myself to you, and you will have the knowledge of God. Seek me and you will find me. And that's what happened. I earnestly seeked God with all my heart and soul. Got my eyes closed, I'm laying in bed, and I'm just relaxed. And I start having experiences like I'm dreaming, except I'm wide awake. I know I'm laying in my bed, except I'm start flying through space. The wind is blowing in my face. I know I'm laying in my bed though. I'm wide awake, but I'm enjoying this. So I'm just going with it. And then the wind is just like, the wind in my room is just like terror. It's like so strong, I have to open my eyes. Well, over my bed is the curtains to the window. The curtains are blowing all up in the air. The ceiling fan's not on, so I have 4 walls around me. Where is all this wind coming from? Well, that tornado cloud that I told you that I saw previously was like a smaller one came into my room. And when the smoke cleared, it was like a ghost of Jesus Christ. And he manifested into a human form, except it's like he glowed. He just glowed is all I know how to say. And then he went back into like a spirit form, a ghost form, and just disappeared. That whole experience lasted 2 or 3 seconds. I know what happened. I was there. Well, then I close my eyes. I go back into, just meditating and just relax and listening to, like the ocean, the waves, stuff like that. Well, I've never had a real vision in my life. I've heard of them in the Bibles because I'm reading the Bible 2 and 3 hours a night at this time. And all of a sudden, I'm live at the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The first thing I see is Jesus hanging on the cross. But then it goes to before he's on the cross, and he gets whipped across his back, and I just see his back. I see him get whipped in the back, and I see his back split open, and the vision goes away. So what that told me, because I hear no voices, nothing's ever spoken where I hear it, but I took that as, when I called out, God, who are you? Who's the real God? I want to know. The only person that came to me is Jesus Christ, nobody else.